Hi, I'm Christy Jordan. With Quick Fix Suppers, you'll spend less time in the kitchen and more time around the table. So let's get started.
My kids love sloppy joes, but my husband and I get tired of the same old recipe over and over again. Do you have any ideas for some new sloppy joes?
Since the basis of sloppy joes is basically just meat and ketchup, there's really nothing you can't do with them. I like to think of it as one of those great recipes that helps you clean out all those half-empty bottles and jars in your refrigerator. Southern Living Sloppy Joes is a great place to start. To begin with, all we're going to need is about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of lean ground beef. Now you can start with ground chuck, and a lot of times you find that on sale, but the thing is ground chuck has a much higher fat content, so as it cooks down you're really going to end up with a lot less meat. So to get more bang for your buck, I like to go with lean ground beef from the start. Now I've got the ground beef all browned and drained, and I'm just going to toss in the rest of my ingredients. This is where it gets even easier. We've got a can of diced tomatoes, juice and all, some ketchup, and now we're going to add our barbecue sauce. I like to use a smoky flavor, but if your family prefers sweet, spicy, tangy, just use whatever you have on hand or whatever is your personal taste, and then you make a dish that really suits you and your family. Now to add just a kick to our sloppy joes, I'm going to add a little bit of diced jalapenos and some of the juice from the jar. For a kid-friendly version, just try adding dill pickle relish instead. I'm also going to put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in it. Then we're going to stir this up, bring it to a light simmering, and then just kind of keep stirring it continually. I've let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Now our sloppy joe mixture is nice and thick and we're ready to go. One of my favorite things to do when making sloppy joes is to toast the buns ahead of time. This gives your sloppy joes a nice crunchy texture when you bite into it, and it also keeps your buns from getting soggy. I just use a dry skillet and put my buns in there, cut side down, put it on medium to medium-high heat, and keep an eye on them because they'll burn easily. If you want to cut down on cleanup time, go ahead and toast your buns beforehand in the same skillet you're going to make your sloppy joe mixture in. Then you just have one pan to clean. Now here's the best part. We're going to get to make our sloppy joe sandwiches, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be eating this one all by myself. I love how nice this looks going on the bun, and it's supposed to be sloppy, so don't worry about that. One of the things I like to do, I talk about customizing your sandwich to make it your own. I like to add a little bit of cheddar cheese to mine. Adds a nice little extra bit of ooey and gooiness to it, and there we go. I hope you get to try this recipe soon, and for more great quick fix dinner ideas, pick up a copy of Southern Living magazine and visit us online at southernliving.com.